Well. 90 minutes I won't get from my life. That was boring. Arsenal, without Odegaard, should do better than that. I'm sorry. This Odegaard excuse is terrible, mate. I'm sorry. Yes, he's a creative output. He's a creative machine. You know, he likes to get assists. You're better with Odegaard, but I'm sorry, man. It was still bad. A lot of your players need to look in the mirror. Genuinely. Need to look in the mirror. Martinelli. Stinker. That brother is overrated. I don't care what anybody says. He is overrated. Saka, too over-reliant. Today, did nothing. He had one free kick, and that was it. It was terrible. Havertz, I don't know what he did. Probably the best out of the bunch, if I'm being honest with you. Declan Rice looked out of sorts, mate. He's not been playing well for a hot minute as well. Thomas Partey, Uncle Partey, mate, could have cost you in that game. If it wasn't for that penalty, Arsenal would have lost this game. And you did not do anything. Martinelli had your best chance of the game, and he skied it over the bar. That was the moment. And you need them moments in the Champions League. You don't have to play pretty football if you win the game. But if you don't win a game like this, it is very, very bad, man. Without Odegaard, Jesus as well, 27 years old. And we are still talking about, but Jesus is still promising. Jesus has not been given a chance, guys. Stop it. The excuses have to stop. When he gives the opportunity, he's rubbish. He's on the bench, comes on at the impact, rubbish. Jesus, another one, overrated, mate. Why Arsenal? I made a video in the summer, and I talked about Arsenal, and I said to myself, you know what? Arsenal, I think they might miss the trick. They might have missed the trick here. They might regret this, you know. I genuinely, not signing a centre forward in the summer could be one of the costliest things they do this season, because they just look a bit like, I genuinely, for me, yeah, it looks like it's defend and then hope for the best. That's what I'm watching with Arsenal. The conviction up front is absolutely ridiculous. There's no conviction up front. Zero conviction. There's no one to drop in them deep pockets. You have no Odegaard. Does that mean your season is done? Where was the preparations? Trossard ain't that player. He's the one that Nwaneri's not been given an opportunity. Why is he not being given an opportunity for Nwaneri? Like, genuinely, guys, honestly, we brought Colby Mainu here in a position where we said to ourselves, we haven't got really anything. It's looking dead. You know what? We might as well use him. That's what you've got to do in these kind of moments here. You've got to let these players play. You can't afford to just say, you know what? It's not ready yet. Nah, man, play him. 17 or not, mate. Lamine Yamal scored today. 17 years old. Why can't he do it? Yeah? If you say what he is, if you say that he's a special player, if Arsenal fans gas him up like he's a talent, then you've got to play him. But Arteta has a habit. He don't really play youngsters. Who has he brought through in this Arsenal team that you could say is a youngster? Tell me. Can someone tell me? Can someone let me know? Like, genuinely, man, you've got to produce talent sometimes, and you've just got to showcase them. So, you know what? The floor is yours. Barcelona had a couple of youngsters today, and yes, it's by design. It's by choice because they've got players out, but you've got to play this. I don't know, something about Arsenal. That's it. You know what's mad here? It's easy and it's difficult for me to say this is what Arsenal are going to be like for the season, because they did this last season. They were boring to watch at the start of the season, and I called it out. But you're looking at now another season where you're supposed to get better, another season where you have the chance to implement things. And yeah, Marino will come in, and yeah, other things will come in. But Timber on the left back doesn't work. Calafiori should be starting. He's a bit more dynamic. That's too defensive from Arteta. Give Calafiori, who can actually drive with the ball and create space, and you know what? Make some few gaps. Havertz is better up front. Stop shoehorning Jesus. He ain't good enough. Stop it. He never will be good enough. He never, ever will justify the price tag, the hype. He's a Man City reject. And Man City sell players. Zinchenko, Jesus, you man got fleeced. Own it, accept it. At least with Zinchenko, you could probably put him in the system and get the better out of him. Jesus, mate, lost cause. Yes, he has come back from injury. I understand that. Injury, cool. But he's failing to deliver. And you know what? You've got to take your chances, you know, because you're not going to have chances here. And Atalanta, to be fair to them, like I said to them, fair play. Edison was a beast today. That player there at United, I was looking at him thinking, yo, that's the sort of player that United need. They just sat back and they attacked when they needed to. There wasn't really much quality from them. But they didn't need to because Arsenal are the ones that need to come into town and do something. And yes, a point is not a bad reflection. You go ahead, But I'm looking at this right now and I was looking at the Man City game thinking, what can I gain from this to be like, you know what? Against Man City, things will change. And I'm not going to lie to you, man. I think I'm worried for Arsenal. I'm actually worried for Arsenal in the Man City game that Man City might blow them away. Yeah, cool, the defense is solid, but you can't just keep defending and expect that, you know, someone's going to make produce a little bit of magic. It's not going to work like that, guys. It genuinely, it's not going to work like that. So you have to be better. You have to do better. Like, genuinely have to do better. That was not good enough, man. That was not good enough, guys. I'm being deadly serious with you. I'm watching it as a neutral. And yeah, it was a little bit of a hate-along vibe, etc., etc. Cool. David Raya, by the way. Can we talk about David Raya? David Raya was absolutely outstanding. David Raya saved Arsenal. David Raya saved a toothless Arsenal. A absolute toothless Arsenal. He's been exceptional, you know. David Raya has been exceptional for Arsenal. Probably player of the season. Player of the season for Arsenal. And you don't want that. You don't want that kind of that tag behind you. You don't want an Arsenal to be like, you know what, David, your keeper's the best player. No, that cannot happen, man. David Raya cannot be your best player. No way. No way he cannot be your best player. It's got to be better, guys. Arsenal have to be better. They must improve. This is poor, man. Poor Arsenal need to improve. This is not good enough, man. The attack is a major concern. Arsenal's attack is a major concern. Really and truly, it is a major concern. Because that is not good enough. If you're doing... This is why you should have had a striker. You should have had a striker. You should have had some forwards in. Ivan Toney was there, man. He was there, bro. And you let him go to Al Ali. Jokers, man. Jokers. Absolute jokers, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts because I'll be real with you, man. That was very, very poor, guys. I'm just looking at it from a neutral point of view. I'm trying to be objective as I can, but that was very, very bad, guys. I genuinely mean that. That was very, very bad from Arsenal. Things have got to pick up. Things have got to improve fast because, bro, Man City next. Ahoy! Ahoy! It ain't easy. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. Guys, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.